Let's see how that sounds. Yeah, that's pretty terrible. So I got a comment on one of my YouTube videos about changing the grid size in Ableton, and this person said, can you make it, 1/32 notes or even 1/64 notes? And I was like, I think so. I'm sure you can. And then I thought, well, how far can you zoom in? And as it turns out, you can zoom in pretty far. So today we're gonna play some different sounds at ridiculously small divisions, because why not? Let's do this wood stick. Let's start off with 1/1024. So when you zoom in, you can see that's that. Let's see how that sounds. Yeah, that's pretty terrible. I'm curious what this actually is doing to the audio. So let's resample this into a new track. It's almost making like a triangle wave. Change the pitch of that. You could actually make a cool synth out of that. And now we just imported that into Serum. How about a phaser and some reverb on that? That's kind of cool. I'll save this preset and put it in the description. Now we got a tambourine. Let's go a little bit smaller with this one. Let's see what 1/512 is. Command D duplicates this, by the way. It sounds bad still, but it has a little bit of tambourine still. Do the same thing and resample that. That's chaotic. It almost has like a noisiness to it. That's kind of sweet as like if you had the volume played out on that clip. Change the pitch, so let's resample that again. And let's crop this. Now let's create a new MIDI track, put simpler on it. Now this would sound cool with like a delay on it. It's got like a little bit of an alien sound to it. All right, what else we got? Triangle. Now let's do the full thing here. Sample starts a little late. So we're gonna zoom in to 1/16,384. It's like, what is this gonna sound like? I'm just duplicating that whole region. Ooh, that's not pretty, is it? Ready? Wow, it actually got my CPU to peak, which does not normally happen with this computer. All right, we're gonna resample that. Yeah, that's pretty bad. What does this sound like pitched down, but slowed like that? Hello? Are you there? Hello? Now what might be kind of cool on this is like a tremolo. You really get like a sci-fi sound. So I just did some accidental sound design with that, which was kind of fun. That's a triangle at a very ridiculous division. Should we do one more? So that's a little vocoder vocal thing. Now let's do 256 and see if that's like already, if it sounds dumb at 256 already or what, because these like very ridiculous divisions sound pretty terrible. Yep, that does. Let's try not 256, but whatever, 128. How's that sound? Oh, that's kind of interesting, like switching from one to the other. So it goes 128, these are all 256. What if we made this one like much faster? I mean, much slower? That's what? That would be an eighth note, I guess. And then back to like 128 at the end. It's kind of funny how much my computer is mad at this exercise. What does that sound like? So that's kind of cool, but this first little piece, I need to change the pitch because oh, that's interesting. Like no matter what pitch you change it to, the apparent pitch stays the same, which is interesting. There's something, I'm sure there's something like scientific, the physics of sound about that I don't quite understand. So if you know what that is, let me know. You could do something cool with that. Let me put a thermal on here. I could get behind that. Resample it in. How about some garage drums on there? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of trash, but it's sort of interesting. So to answer your question, you can zoom in really far and create very, very small divisions, but they kind of sound terrible. But that's okay because you can use terrible sounds to do really interesting things with sound design like we did here.
Am I still streaming?
The point of this video is just to encourage you to have fun, try out random stuff. If you stuck with me to the end, thanks so much for watching. See you next time.